If we don't read classic older books, we do subject ourselves to the crushing wheel of experience when we could have learned from the wisdom of those who have gone before, who went through what we will all go through. And John Piper, in his book Don't Waste Your Life, calls this chronological snobbery, when we think that what we go through is what we alone go through. A.W. Tozer is so famous for his deep passion for God and his personal revelation of who God is. And if you too want to pursue a deeper and more intimate relationship with God, then you just have to read this book. Welcome to Kate's Book Club. I know that there is so much to read in so little time, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you find books to read to enrich your journey with Jesus. Today we're going to discuss a classic, A.W. Tozer's The Pursuit of God. And if you've read this book, please let me know, what did you think of it? Please leave a comment and share with us what you thought of The Pursuit of God. I'd love to know whether it's helped you as much as it's helped me. We're going to look at 5 different reasons why this might be the right book for you to read right now. Pursuing a relationship with God is an amazing result of the salvation that Jesus Christ bought us on the cross. This book makes having a relationship with God really clear. The Pursuit of God was published in 1948 by Christian Publications. As you can see, I have my Kindle version here. It's got a 4.5 on Goodreads and a 4.8 on Amazon. It's in the public domain, which means you can read it for free. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am always quoting from A.W. Tozer. He is just such a gem. He's able to distill his ideas into really beautiful sentences. Firstly, you should read this book if you felt flat in your relationship with God for a while and you feel like you need a boost. If you feel like you're in that desert time, that dry time, you feel like you're going nowhere slowly, this book is really an awesome way to get kick-started again. There's a verse in Revelations where a church that is still serving God is accused of abandoning its first love for God. Passion is all over the Bible, and we are called to be passionate about Jesus. You can't miss passion. It's in the Psalms, in the martyrs, it's in Jesus' words calling us to remain in Him. If you feel that in any way you are lacking zeal, then reading The Pursuit of God is really the right book to go to. The Bible says that as the deer pants for the water, so my soul longs after you. And if you feel that those words are not true about you right now, just allow this book to reawaken a thirst for God in your heart. You should also read this book if you feel that right now you are a Martha and not a Mary. If you feel like your life is all about doing and not about listening, I really encourage you to take some time, set some time apart and read this book, because this book really teaches you to know the difference between serving and being. If we come to God and draw our strength from God, we will be better equipped to be His servants and His hands and feet. If you feel that at the moment you are in a constant battle, torn between your will, your own flesh, and the Bible, if you feel like it's a battle every day between the world and God, and you're struggling with your own desires and addictions that you know are not godly, this book is so grounding. This book encourages you and enables you to come to a place where you can fully commit to God again. I just love the prayers at the end of every chapter that are so well crafted, and they draw us to a place where we can be on our knees again before God. You know the verse that says, knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. And this is such a special book because it's not necessarily a teaching on doctrine. It's not necessarily an exploration of specific scriptures or deepening our knowledge of what God is saying. It's rather a call to understand God's heart for us. This book is far more for your heart than for your head. I would say this book is for you if you are a first language English speaker. If you're not a first language English speaker, you might find the language a little bit tough because it was written over 70 years ago. The English language is a little bit more complex. However, I think this book is for everyone to read, and if you can, try to fight through it. Take some time to read it when you are fresh and awake. It is so worthwhile. Like I said, this is a free book, so find the link in the description box and go and download it and start reading it today. Thanks for watching.